Good morning, room 15. This is Mrs. Lopez again. Today is Tuesday. It is April 28th. Again, we are one day closer to a new month. So excited. I'm kind of feeling the summer vibes already. I don't know about you, but this warm weather is definitely having me excited for summer. I hope you are too. Hope you're having a good day so far. I hope you had a good day yesterday, got all your work done, got caught up if you were behind. All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue reading Mrs. Batty. No, Mrs. Patty is Batty. Chapter 9, Mrs. Patty's Weird House. Who said that? Michael asked after we heard the weird man's voice. Headless Marvin? It wasn't a person, Ryan said. It was one of those computer voices. Let's get out of here, Emily said, before it's too late. She sounded like she was about to cry, as usual. I wanted to cry too, but I didn't want to look like a baby. I'm not scared, I said. Me either, said Michael. We went through the gate and climbed the front steps. You could hardly see anything. Even though I was walking on my tiptoes, the stairs squeaked with every step. I was trying to find the doorbell when I walked into some spider webs. They were all over my face. Yuck. Then I put my foot in something. It was stuck. I couldn't get it out. Ah! I screamed, shaking my foot. You stepped in a pumpkin head, dork, Andrea said. I knew that, I said, finally shaking my foot free. Anytime somebody tells you you did something dumb, you always act like you did it on purpose. That's the first rule of being a kid. Ryan rang the doorbell. It played funeral music. I was hoping nobody would be home, but soon we heard footsteps and the front door slowly creaked open. I held my breath. It was Mrs. Patty. She was still dressed in her witch's costume. At least she didn't have an axe. Aha, she said in a scary voice. My last group of trick-or-treaters is finally here. I love your Halloween decorations, Mrs. Patty, said Andrea, who never misses a chance to brown-nose a grown-up. What decorations? Mrs. Patty said. My house always looks like this. I was really sweating now. We better go, I said. It's way past our bedtimes. Isn't there something you want to say first? Asked Mrs. Patty. Yeah, I said. How does that wart stay on your nose? You're supposed to say trick or treat, said Mrs. Patty. Oh, we all said. Trick or treat. Before I give you candy, she said, you must pass a test. No, that's not how it goes, Michael said. All we have to do is say trick or treat, and you give us candy, and then we leave. That's the way it's supposed to work. Not here, said Mrs. Patty. Do you want candy or not? Pardon my Mrs. Patty voice. Okay, Ryan said. What's the test? If you go trick-or-treating, said Mrs. Patty, and they give out Twix bars at 10 houses and Nestle Crunch bars at 5 houses and Baby Ruth bars at 7 houses, how many candy bars will you have altogether? Hey, that was totally not fair. Mrs. Patty was trying to turn trick-or-treating into math class. All day long we have to learn reading and writing and math. My brain is tired after school. I shouldn't have to do more schoolwork. Mrs. Patty isn't even a math teacher. She's a secretary. 22, Andrea answered right away. You'll have 22 candy bars altogether. That is correct, Mrs. Patty said as she turned around. Come in. The candy is down in the basement. Down in the basement? Why couldn't she just keep a bowl of candy in the front hallway like normal people? Mrs. Patty is batty. I didn't want to go down into Mrs. Patty's basement. I didn't want to see her husband's head in a bucket down there. I figured that Andrea had to be so good at math. If it weren't for her, we could have left. Mrs. Patty opened a door and told us to go down the steps. It was dark. I could hardly see anything except some skulls on the walls with candles inside them. When we got to the bottom, we had to walk through a winding hallway. There were doors going in different directions. I didn't see any candy anywhere. We weren't sure which way to go. "We're lost," Andrea said. "Ouch," Emily said. "I hit my head on something." "Let's turn around and make a run for it," I said, "before it's too late." "I'm scared," Michael said. "I think I'm going to pee my pants," Ryan said. "If I die," Andrea told Emily, "you can have my candy." "You are a true friend," said Emily. "You can have my candy if I die." I wish they both would die. I didn't even care if I got their candy or not. We came to the end of the hallway. There was a door. A sign on the door said, "Candy in here. Pull my..." Candy in here. I put my hand on the doorknob. "Don't open the door," Michael said, just as I was about to turn the doorknob. "Why not?" I asked. "In horror movies," Michael explained, "whenever somebody opens a door, a crazy guy wearing a mask leaps out with an axe or something." "Don't be silly," Ryan said. "Open the door, AJ. We'll get the candy and we'll get out of here." I looked at Ryan. Emily looked at Andrea. Michael looked at me. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I had to think fast. So I turned the doorknob. Do you want to know what was behind the door? Do you? Do you? Well, I'm not going to tell you. Okay. I'll tell you. But you have to read the next chapter. So na, boo, boo on you. Sorry, that was what AJ said, not me. That's the last picture. Chapter 10, Marvin, the Headless Mummy. Dun, dun, dun. All right, friends, so until tomorrow, enjoy. See you later. Bye.